Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're diving into a classic treat that is so fragrant and crumbly, it just melts in your mouth. We're making Naan Khatai. These are buttery, shortbread-like cookies, very popular in India and Pakistan, and they are surprisingly easy to make at home. Trust me, once you try this recipe, you'll be making them all the time. So, let's get started. First, let's talk about our ingredients. You'll need 1¼ cups of all-purpose flour, half a cup of gram flour, also known as besan, and 1/4 cup of fine semolina or suji. For our fats, we're using 1 cup of ghee, which is clarified butter at room temperature, but soft, and for the sweetness, we need 1 cup of powdered sugar. A teaspoon of baking powder will give us that light texture, and for flavor, we have half a teaspoon of cardamom powder and a pinch of salt to balance everything out. Finally, we'll need some sliced pistachios or almonds for garnish. Alright, let's begin. In a large mixing bowl, combine the ghee and powdered sugar. Now, using a whisk or an electric beater, we're going to cream these together until the mixture is light, fluffy, and pale. This step is super important as it incorporates air into the dough, which is what makes our Naan Khatai so light and crumbly. Keep beating for about 5 to 7 minutes. You'll see the texture change completely. Once your ghee and sugar mixture is perfectly fluffy, it's time to add our dry ingredients. Set a sieve over your bowl. Add in the all-purpose flour, gram flour semolina, baking powder, cardamom powder, and that little pinch of salt. Sifting is another key step you shouldn't skip. It aerates the flours and gets rid of any lumps, ensuring a super smooth and tender cookie. Now, gently fold the dry ingredients into the creamed mixture using a spatula. Don't overmix here. We just want to bring it all together until a soft dough forms. It will be very soft and slightly crumbly, and that's exactly what we're looking for. Avoid kneading the dough, as that will develop gluten and make the cookies tough instead of melting. Once the dough comes together, cover the bowl and let it chill in the refrigerator for about 20 to 30 minutes. This helps the dough firm up, making it easier to handle and preventing the cookies from spreading too much while baking. While the dough is chilling, let's preheat our oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius and line a baking sheet with parchment paper. This will prevent our Naan Khatai from sticking. Okay, our dough is chilled and ready. Let's scoop out small portions of the dough, about a tablespoon each. Roll each portion gently between your palms to form a smooth ball. Then slightly flatten it to create a thick disc shape. Place them on your prepared baking sheet, leaving about an inch of space between each one, as they will expand a little. For that classic Naan Khatai look, you can gently press your thumb in the center of each cookie to make a small indentation. Or you can make a crisscross pattern on top with a knife. Now, let's sprinkle our chopped pistachios or almonds on top. They not only look beautiful, but also add a lovely crunch. It's time to bake. Place the baking sheet in the preheated oven and bake for 15 to 20 minutes. Keep a close eye on them. We're looking for a very light golden brown color on the edges. The tops will still be pale and they might look a little soft, but they will firm up as they cool. Overbaking will make them hard, and we want them perfectly crumbly. Once baked, take them out of the oven and let them cool on the baking sheet for about 10 minutes before transferring them to a wire rack to cool completely. This is the hardest part, I know. You have to resist the urge to grab one right away, as they are very delicate when hot and will crumble. And there you have it. Perfect homemade Naan Khatai. The aroma in the kitchen is just incredible, isn't it? They are so buttery, fragrant with cardamom, and have the most amazing melt-in-your-mouth texture. Store them in an airtight container and they'll stay fresh for a couple of weeks. They are perfect with a cup of tea or coffee. I really hope you give this recipe a try. If you do, let me know how it turned out in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my future recipes. Happy baking!